Scorpio? How are you guys doing? Let's go ahead and knock out your extended reading for September. This is one last ditch effort to make sure I've gotten every crumb of information out of September that I possibly can. Because what comes up next after the extended readings is the mid-month messages, and that's where we're going to check to see if timelines changed. So, got to get the extended reading out of the way first, though. For those of you who would like a personal reading, just check right down there in the description of this video, and that's where you'll find everything you need to know as far as how to go about doing that. All right, I'm starting these off with general messages. General messages. General, career, finance, friends, family, anything but romance. What general messages do we have for Scorpio universe? What are the general messages? General, career, finance, friends, family. Ooh, okay, hang on. All right. One more, hang on, it's not ready yet. One more shuffle, okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, so this definitely feels career related. This is similar to what came through for Libra. Very specific. So I'm getting a real specific message here. This looks like it's mainly geared towards those of you looking for another job or maybe a second job. There's a lot of options and opportunities available to you. And I think some of you are kind of up in your head wondering which opportunity you should go for. And it's not really giving a very clear indication. Some of you may have more than one opportunity available to you, and you're indecisive as to which one you should take. It's a question I get very frequently in personal readings. So it does kind of feel like, though, that you do have... I think you do have like one specific job in mind. For those of you that do have one specific job in mind and you're looking for communication, not really seeing communication coming through for that. But I am kind of getting here that there are a lot of other options and opportunities available to you. But it's looking to me like the majority of you don't even see most of the options and the opportunities that are available. There may be offers and open doors of opportunity that you're not even seeing, like right in front of your face. But it just kind of feels to me like the majority of you looking for another job kind of have your eye on something very specific. And it doesn't look like the universe is trying to open that door right now. Now, here's the thing, though. You are done with this cycle. Whatever job you've been working, it's not really telling me why, I'm not sure, but that cycle and that chapter is wrapping up and coming to a close, okay? But the thing with the Death card is the Death card isn't a sudden, abrupt, and unexpected changing of a cycle. It's a slow, gradual cycle. So usually whenever the death process begins, you can kind of feel it. You can feel things changing. You can feel the energy shifting. Things start feeling different. Maybe the people around you start acting a little bit different. You just kind of walk into work one day and it just don't feel the same no more. You can't put a finger on what it is exactly. And it's because the universe is slowly uprooting you, because it is going to be time, whether you take one of these opportunities or not. I highly suspect that before spring of 2025, you're going to be working somewhere new anyways. Highly suspect that. So let's get some general advice. General advice for Scorpio. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you here tonight. Hope it's not too late where you're at. For me, I'm in Las Vegas, so it's 11:24 p.m. Pacific time. All right. What's some general advice for Scorpio? Boom. King of Cups reversed. And the Ten of Swords. The Tower card. Okay, so. Oh, this is tedious advice. So, okay. Don't fight against the death process, okay? We all go through the death process multiple times throughout our life. What the death process is, like I said, is the slow, gradual transitionary process out of one cycle and into a new one. Most tower moments are a result of fighting against the death process. Most of them. Because if you think about it, and it's pretty clearly depicted in this card here, lightning doesn't strike out of the clear blue sunshiny sky, does it? No. So you're up there kicking it in your tower, hanging out, chilling, and all of a sudden in the distance you see the storm clouds rolling in. And you're like, oh shit, okay. Just ignore it. Then the wind starts picking up. You're like, whoa, fuck. Oh, well, it's all good. Just ignore it. Then you start hearing thunder. Whoa. Just ignore it. And then finally, pow! You had all the warning signs in the world. You knew it was coming, but you chose to ignore it or fight against it. When it's time for you to transition out of one cycle and into a new one, it can be kind of a scary feeling. We all ignore it in the beginning. Every last one of us. You do it, I do it, we all do it in the beginning. We ignore it, and we keep trying to force things to happen the way they've been happening, right? And then the universe will apply pressure, and it'll fight, and soon it'll get to a point where, like, the universe is fighting you, and you are desperately trying to keep this vehicle on the track that you're on. And then the universe is like, well, fuck, man. I've been trying to get you to move this whole time, and it's coming down to crunch time. So, okay. Pow! The universe will kick the tower over on you. So you're going through a death process right now. The death card, most of the time, 99% of the time, is a positive thing. It's only negative. Well, most of the time, it can be negative, but the majority of the time, when it's negative, it's a result of fighting against the death process. All right? So you have one or two choices right now. You can take an open door of opportunity that presents itself to you, or just chill and relax and wait until you're guided towards the next door. All right? There is no right way, wrong way to do it, really, because, you're going to end up on the timeline that you're meant to be on anyways. If you take an early timeline, you'll just take a little detour. Either way, though, you're going to make it to the timeline the universe wants you on, one way or the other. So I would recommend not fighting against it. Kind of roll with it, roll with the flow. 2024 and 2025 are going to be two very massively transformational years for everybody. All right, now let's see what's going on between you and the past person. Person from the past. Either your ex or just somebody you have a past history with. Take it how it resonates. If you're not here inquiring about somebody you have past history with, this is not for you. I'll get to your situation in a minute. Let's see, what else can we tell Scorpio about the person from the past? Six of Swords. It looks like at least the person you're dealing with, it appears as though they're just moving on from this. They could be with somebody new already. They're either with somebody new or they have their eye on somebody. So what they're basically trying to do is delete your memory. They're trying to not think about you. They're trying to erase your memory. Now, why would they be so desperately trying to erase and delete your memory? Because they still love you. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they still got feelings for you. I'm not really getting a whole lot of deep, complex, profound messages coming through here. And this person still got feelings for you for reasons completely unknown. They're moving on from this and trying to just jump in with somebody else and hoping that that'll get you off their mind. That's all this is telling me. Well, let's dig up their feelings and intentions and see how deep we can dig. Let's see how deep we can dig up their feelings. Poor Scorpio, past person. How deep can we dig up the feelings of the past person Scorpio dealt with? King of Pentacles reversed. So you know this person is just kind of just generally a mess, right? Probably very irresponsible. Or if they're not irresponsible, they're just very unorganized. They're very lost in life. They have no clue what the hell they're doing. They don't know where they're going. Even if they wear a false cloak of confidence, they're not confident. They could make stupid financial decisions, possibly. Some of you dealing with somebody that has an addiction issue. For those of you who dealt with somebody with an addiction issue and you're wondering if they have gotten clean, no, they have not. I would even go as far as to say they've probably gotten worse. This person's life has definitely not improved since the two of you parted ways. I'm not allowed to spy on the details of their life, but I can tell you that their life is spiraling further downhill since the two of you parted ways. I do kind of feel like, I don't know, this is kind of confusing because there's a part of them that does want you to break the silence, but at the same time, they're just trying to delete your memory. Yeah, deep down, deep down, they're waiting for you to reach out, but it's not indicating why. Why does this person want Scorpio to reach out? Death card. You know what? I don't even think they know why. They don't even know why. Probably just because you be taking up space in their head. You be living in their head rent-free. I mean, you got a very strong energetic hook in this person. They probably have fucking dreams about you. Every little thing they see reminds them of you. You know, like every little thing that they do reminds them of you. You take up so much fucking space in their head, but I don't think they actually have intentions. It's not like they're wanting you to reach out to hope that y'all get back together because they're having a battle between their heart and mind. Their logical mind says this is fucking over. There's no way it's ever going to happen. But the other part of them says, well, God damn it, I wish they would come back. But it's fucking over. There's no way. It's never going to happen. But I wish they would come back. So it's like they don't even know why. They don't even know why. They could be struggling financially too. Like I said, I'm feeling like some of you are dealing with somebody that makes really stupid financial decisions. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but it keeps coming through. Well, it looks like we got the outcome then, so let's get some advice. Would it be a good idea for Scorpio to reach out to this person? Would that be a good idea? Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to clear the air with this person. Yeah, but it's saying wait. Wow, wait for what? Hang on. Wait, okay. So right now, the energy between the two of you is still really heavy. So check in with yourself. Check in with yourself. Ask yourself these questions. Do I have expectations of where I would want things to go if I reached out to this person? Could this person trigger me if they wanted to? Right? So if you have expectations, or if you still have a really weak, vulnerable, soft spot for this person, and you could get triggered, I would wait and hold off. Wait and hold off until you've done just a little bit more healing. Just a little bit more. I'm not saying that you have to be glowing and floating on a cloud and shitting rainbows before you reach out to this person, but until you do a little bit more healing. But yeah, eventually I do think a clearing of the air needs to happen, because right now the two of you are still karmically tied. I don't know if y'all were karmic soulmates when you first came together, but I can tell you this much, you are now. So a clearing of the air is going to need to happen at some point. Even if you want to get back with them. Even those of you who want to reconcile with this person, you still going to have to clear the air and close that old cycle out before you get back with them. It doesn't matter what you want to do. It doesn't matter if you want to get back with them or move on to somebody else. Clearing the air and closing this fucking cycle out is still going to be mandatory. Why? Because vibration is the primary law and attraction is the secondary law. That's why. The energy that gets brought to the table when two people connect is the energy that manifests between those two people. That's the way that it works. So if you bring anger, resentment, bitterness, and whatnot to the table, it's just a matter of time. If they bring sadness, brokenness, loneliness, emptiness to the table, it's just a matter of time before that energy starts expressing itself between the two of you. And then the things that start happening between the two of you are going to harmoniously resonate with those energies. So, especially if you want to get back with this person, do some healing and clear the air first. But I would hold off on that until you are 100% sure that you are rock solid and like you're not losing sleep over this. But when that day comes, it is probably going to have to be you that does it, more than likely, because this person doesn't know how to handle their emotions, right? They're probably going to, like I said, they're trying to jump in with somebody else to get you off their mind. Maybe trying to drink you away, maybe trying to smoke you away, trying to fuck you away. That's all they know how to do. They don't know how to process through shit like that. So, all right. Now we're going to look at the long-term relationship. If you are not in a long-term relationship, or if you are, but there are no serious problems, issues, or concerns, then this would not be for you. So what is going on between Scorpio and the current long-term partner? Man, I'm going to tell you what, Libra, the Libra reading had the best goddamn current person reading I've ever read in my whole career. Let's see if we can get one of those for you. Not promising nothing, new faces, warning, Rich Lop does not sprinkle sugar on tarot readings. When you come to watch Rich's readings, he reads what comes through. Nothing more, nothing less. So let's hope and pray for some rainbows and unicorns. Damn, dog. 10 of Swords. Hang on. Not speaking on it yet. Hold up. Boom. Knight of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups reversed. Nah. You are this close to throwing in the white towel and just completely giving up on this. Ain't nothing random about it. I think this has been some serious deliberation. Like, you're not just waking up one day with a wild hair up your ass and trying to throw in the white towel. You have thought this through and tried everything. You've probably had every conversation. You've expressed how you feel. You've expressed your concerns. You have exhausted every option that you have at your disposal to try to make this work, and it just ain't fucking working. So I think you're honestly planning to surrender and throw in the white towel. Thank you, Natalie, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Well, let's see how that person feels about you. Current long-term partner. How does the current long-term partner feel about Scorpio, universe? How does the current long-term partner feel about Scorpio? What's their energies, feelings, intentions? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they in general? The Hermit. Okay. They're contemplating leaving this too, I think. Yeah, they're contemplating abandoning this too. Contemplating it. They're seriously thinking about it. They're kind of at a point where they just want to go be alone, I think. So they feel like you all are looping around in a repeat cycle. Now they're playing it off, though. I think they're playing it off and pretending that they don't care. So it may seem like this person just really doesn't give a shit. They care more than they're letting on. They just don't know what to do either. If they could, they would flip a switch and, make this relationship work out successfully. But, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. They wish that everything was working out beautifully between the two of you, but they're at a loss. They're at a loss. They don't know what to do. They're not even 100% sure if they trust you. So they could possibly suspect infidelity on your part as well. Thank you, Gina, for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, well, let's see the outcome. Will you stay or will you go? What's the outcome? Well, you're not really putting forth the work on this. I don't think you're trying to work on this anymore. But I don't think you're abandoning this either. You're planning for it. Yeah, so I don't really think that any solid decisions are being made in September, but I think the only solid decision that you're making is that you are going to abandon it. It's not a matter of if, it's when. So I think you're planning on it. Like, I don't know if you're saving up enough money to get a new place or whatever, you're planning for it. But I don't think it's actually coming to an end in September. Let's see the advice. What is the advice? Boop, boop, be doo. Hey, you know what? Go out and have some fun. Give yourself permission to go out and have some fun. Now, that doesn't mean give yourself permission to go out and do something stupid and immoral. That's not what I'm saying. It's not what I'm saying. Go out and have some fun, though. This is the tricky part. Y'all could save this relationship. You could. But both of you have to be on the same page at the same time, working towards the same goal. But this is the tricky part. There's not really a piece of advice you can give one person that will save a relationship. All right? It takes two people. What I would do if I was you, first of all, give yourself permission to go have some fun. Okay? Get out, hang out with some friends, and give yourself permission to just release yourself from the fucking negative, nasty, shitty, fucked up energy and focus on yourself. Focus on doing your own healing, doing your own inner work, working on your own emotional triggers, work on releasing your own trauma. And there's a chance that if you step back and release yourself and just focus on improving your own frequency and your own vibration, there is a chance that the person you're dealing with could take it upon themselves to do the same. I'd give it about a 50 to 60% chance that you all could turn this around. But if not, hey, if you've already made the decision though, that no, I'm done, I'm over it, then okay, it is what it is. But in that case, for those of you who do choose to abandon this, your number one priority is healing, not a new relationship. Healing. Vibration is the primary law, attraction is the secondary law. You only attract in according to the frequency in which you vibrate. The frequency in which you vibrate is the frequency that will manifest between you and anybody that comes into your life. When you leave a long-term toxic relationship, you are not vibrating at a frequency of happiness, joy, love, and abundance. That does not make you a bad person. That doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. That doesn't mean you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. It's just a fact. It just is what it is. You're not on a very high vibration. You're going to be on a pretty low vibration. Sadness, emptiness, brokenness, maybe anger, bitterness, betrayal. And hey, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. You may have every right in the world to have those feelings and be vibrating at that frequency. But that doesn't change the universal law that like attracts like. Vibration is the primary law, attraction is the secondary law. So give yourself some time to do just enough healing to ascend up out of that vibration before you even think about bringing anybody new into your life. All right, now we're going to take a look and see what's going on with your love interest. This is mainly for the singles. Person that you're interested in. What can we tell Scorpio about the person that they're interested in? Universe. Man, you in love with this person. You ain't just interested in them. You got fucking crazy feelings for this person. Uh-oh. This is kind of telling me that there are some red flags here that you are either not seeing or you're just straight up ignoring. I do think this person does have feelings for you too, but they're not being honest about something. They're lying about something. I think there's a third party in the mix. Some of you know there's a third party in the mix. Like, I know that's not all of you, but I'm really feeling very strongly like that much is no secret. So for those of you who know that in some way, shape, or form, there's some other person in the mix here in some way, they're lying about something to do with that. Yeah. Devil card, 7 of Swords, 3 of Cups. They're lying about something. They lying about something. 7 of Cups. Yeah, this person does have feelings for you. I'm not saying they don't. They do. But at the same time, they also probably got a DM full of other people. Full of other people. You definitely ain't the only person that has an interest in this person. And I think the red flags are there. And you're either intentionally ignoring them or you're just not seeing them, I guess, for some of you. But this is telling me I think it should be pretty obvious to most of you. Maybe you've even seen this person in action. You've already seen the shit that they lie about. I don't know. But, all right, well, we kind of got their feelings and intentions. Let's see if there's anything else to add to that. Anything else we need to know about this person's energy, feelings, and intentions? Anything else at all? Anything to add about this person's feelings, energy, and intentions? Lover's card reversed. I don't really think they're trying to find their life partner right now. That's not really what they're even thinking about. Oops, whoa, okay. Yeah, they're guarding their heart. Yep, they're definitely guarding their heart. They're afraid to settle down. They have unhealed heartbreak. Yeah, that's usually the case. Usually the case whenever you have somebody that, they're showing some interest, but it just kind of seems like they still want to play around. They ain't trying to settle down. 9 times out of 10, it's because they're guarding their heart because they have unhealed heartbreak most of the time. There's exceptions to everything, but 9 times out of 10, that is the case. I think this person is a little bit afraid because they have more feelings for you than they let on. They may let on that they have some feelings, but they have a lot of feelings for you. The problem is they're afraid because the last person that they fell for that hard fucked their world up. So now they don't trust anybody with their heart at all. Well, let's see how this situation's playing out. Is a relationship happening between the two of you or what? Boo, boo, boo. Yep, I'm thinking a new start in love is happening here between the two of you. This looks like it might end up turning into a codependency attachment. But you're going to start coming to your senses, though, and seeing what this person's all about. Yeah, I think this is going to be kind of a start quick, end quick type of thing. New start in love is happening. Something happens. I think you're catching them in a lie. Or maybe they just come straight out and tell you. But whatever it is, you're coming to your senses and seeing them for who they really are. And then you will very quickly be moving on from this. Well, damn, dude. Any advice? Any advice? Page of Swords reversed. Magician reversed. Not really a lot you can do about a situation like this. Not really. The only thing that I can really say is that whenever somebody shows you their true colors, don't try to repaint them. That's one of the biggest issues in the love department in today's day and age, is that we paint a picture in our mind of who we want someone to be, and then we will be handed evidence that proves that the picture we painted in our imagination is not at all who that person actually is. And the ego will go to great lengths to try to erase any facts and paint the picture that it wants to paint. So, only thing I can say is that when you see their true colors, don't try to repaint them. When you get the message, hang up the phone. All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Scorpio family needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Got a couple of announcements to make that I wanted to save for the end of the video. First of all, don't forget to check the description of the video if you would like a personal reading. But also, too, some of you may have seen this, but here lately I've been experimenting with TikTok. And once a week, my wife and I are going to go live and kind of do something similar to the 2222 mini readings, only it's not all going to be focused around readings. It'll sit and chat, shoot the shit, hang out. If you want me to read a little $10 question or something like that, I will. I'll read for the zodiac signs. It's going to be kind of a little TikTok live hangout reading tarot once a week. So if you want to go follow me over there on TikTok, I will announce when we do that next. Also, I did create a new YouTube channel dedicated to nothing but music and guitars. For those of you who didn't know, I just recently picked the guitar back up. Yes, I am a musician. I just don't really talk about it. I tried to put it away and bury it many years ago, and then here a few weeks ago, my wife surprised me by buying me my dream guitar, which successfully reawakened my love and passion for music. So I started a YouTube channel. I have no fucking clue where I'm taking the channel. I have no idea what direction it's going in, but we'll see how it unfolds, how it naturally wants to unfold. So far, the name of the channel is Rich Lop's Music Channel. I can almost guarantee you I'm going to change the name of it here in the next month or two, but I had to give it a name to start off. So if you're interested, go to the YouTube search bar, type in Rich Lop's Music Channel, and you should see a big old picture of my ugly mug with a Gibson Les Paul headstock next to my face, and you can subscribe to me there. I think that's it. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity.